What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorist, and today we got the huge trailer drop for Venom: The Last Dance, or Venom 3, if you will. My boy Peter could not get together with me, but he's going to be joining us all over this video via satellite, if you will, to talk about this trailer, and our reaction will be together. But before I get into that, as always, if you want to support the channel, and we definitely do appreciate it when the Marvel, Sony, whatever universe you want to call it, fans come through, if you would just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Now, let me talk for a second, okay, before Peter jumps in here. Tom Hardy's Venom. Now, started off Venom, we got Let There Be Carnage, and now The Last Dance. The slogan is "Till Death Do Us Part." Makes it seem like someone or something is gonna die. I mean, we did hear that this is Tom Hardy's third and final Venom film, at least under the Sony umbrella. But the last time we actually seen Eddie Brock or Tom Hardy as Venom, well, a little two instances, if you will. Of course, the post-credit scene of Let There Be Carnage, if my memory serves me correctly, he was in a hotel room somewhere and it went the multiverse shit. And then, of course, we seen J. Jonah Jameson appear on the TV talking about Spider-Man, so everybody was like, holy shit! And then, of course, we seen him in No Way Home in the post-credit scene, and it seemed like he went back to his universe, but a small slither of the symbiote remained. But you know what? I'm going to turn it over to my boy Peter. Let us know what you think of the film, and are you excited for the trailer? Peter, take it away.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists, and I am here today to talk about your boy Venom. Yeah, I'm not really showing it very well. That was a terrible way of doing it. Your boy Venom. Venom 3, The Last Dance. I almost said Save the Last Dance, which I think might make for a good Venom picture. Can you imagine? It'd be a Venom dancing the whole time. It'd be like Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Symbiotes. That'd be pretty good. I have a love-hate relationship with Venom. The character, love him. Eddie Brock, tortured soul, all that stuff. The whole story with the Sin Eater back in, oh God, was it the 80s? Pretty sure it was the 80s, could have been the early 90s. I'm really bad at dates, I'm sorry. I don't know if you can you see it behind me? Oh no, you know what? I'm just going to bring this bad boy out. All right. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job of it. Oh my goodness. Is it in its little fridge? But no, I'm a big fan of the black suit. I'm a big fan of Venom. So this was given to me by my then girlfriend, my now wife, many moons ago. I love it. So I love Venom. Love all the things when it comes to the symbiote. But he's not been totally represented well in film. Okay, he came out. We saw him in Spider-Man 3, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. Didn't do him justice, really and truly. It was cool to see it, and then just went, oh, that's different. Then we got the Venom standalone movie, which was a different take on the character, similar but different. I did enjoy it. It wasn't, it wasn't Infinity War. It wasn't Iron Man 2. It wasn't any of the big Marvel, Guardians 3. It wasn't to that quality and scale, in my opinion. But I did enjoy it. Then they came out with Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I fell asleep. I fell asleep in the theater. I haven't watched it since. Maybe it deserves a rewatch. I had high hopes for it too, really and truly. Woody Harrelson, I thought was going to be a great Cletus Cassidy. I was very excited to see Andy Serkis was directing. So I was really hoping that there was going to be a lot more woof woof behind it, and I unfortunately fell asleep in the theater. So when they announced that they were doing Venom and they're calling it The Last Dance, of course, the big theory at this is going to be the last time we see Venom as a Sony picture. A little interesting note that I noticed when I was looking for the trailer, when it popped up online, the one that I'm watching was released by Sony Pictures Entertainment. Okay, all right. I noticed off to the side, it was also released by Marvel Entertainment. Does this mean, is this a collaboration? Are we going to see some surprises in this trailer? I don't know, but I'm excited for it. So before I even do any more speculation, I really wanted to get into the trailer because I want to see Tom Hardy just get all gooey and everything. And we're going to go from there.
I don't know, Peter. For a second, I got to put you on pause. I don't know if I agree if Woody Harrelson was the greatest choice for Cletus Cassidy as Carnage. I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm not a fan of his acting. I don't know. I see him in a lot of comedic roles, and I know that kind of fits the bill for the way that Sony went with the Venom universe, a bit of comedy mixed in there. But I felt like I almost would have liked to seen a bit more of a grittier actor, if that makes sense, as a portrayal of Carnage, because Carnage is so chaotic and just, I don't know, he's so much different than Venom. He just doesn't give a fuck, you know? But Peter, if you're ready, and if you watching are ready, without further ado, let us get into the trailer reaction, discussion, and breakdown for Venom: The Last Dance right now.
Oh, this is the planet of the symbiotes. Okay, here we go. So
You should probably know
this looks
I
weird.
have a really dark
Just came back
and unpredictable side to
at
me.
the end of No Way Home.
Stop speaking.
Dogs don't
I'm
like
giving
him.
you a chance, sweetie. Say when.
Ooh.
When?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Not a good idea. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Still get the suit.
Peter Venom's
Look
back,
at the
dude.
weird veins off the side. I know they can't do the suit or the spider.
What are you?
Oh,
We are.
We're Venom!
Oh.
We are.
Venom!
No. Yeah, we are. Venom. We're gonna need to work on that.
Still looking at
oh!
You take me to all the finest places.
He just bit his head off.
We got the brains.
Jesus.
This looks pretty in association with
we always
Marvel.
knew
Okay.
But we were alone in the universe.
Well, yeah, the whole symbiote thing. Is that Chiwetel
Oh,
Ejiofor?
that's Mordo from Doctor Strange.
And it's our job to make
Whoa!
sure that remains the
Whoa!
That was from the bar.
Go get him.
Oh, shit!
Oh no!
Yo,
Wait, so
are they
are we in
melding
the MCU?
universes? Like one hundo?
I think we're still in the MCU.
On the run. In the shit.
We are living the dream, my friend.
I just got goosebumps.
Mean it? No!
Because he picked up the symbiote from.
Mrs. Chance.
Well, what's going on here?
Dance.
There has to be a reason they're after us.
Eddie, my own. Has
This.
found us.
What is that? What is this?
So that looks like Lethal Protector when he's on the plane. Good Lord.
So it's not just
Are we gonna get
symbiote.
the-
Coming that cannot be beaten. As long as Venom lives, everyone.
Is it Donnie Wahlberg? No, that was no. Never mind. That was.
We may not
Yo.
make it out of this alive, buddy.
Eddie. The time has
Oh,
come.
they're leaning on like the end.
Okay. Come on, give me a little reveal at the end.
Be honest with me. How fast do you think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find out.
What?
Yo! What the?
That's yeah, all right.
Bro.
All right.
Okay. Before I let Peter deep dive into this, because he's the Spider-Man guy, this looks a little more cinematic than the last two. Okay, that's my opinion. A little more cinematic than the last two. It looks like there's some influence on this that maybe wasn't there before. Now, there's been rumors that Tom Holland's Spider-Man, or Peter Parker, is going to show up in this film. Obviously, they're not going to show us that in the trailers. But it looks like someone's hands. There's some puppetry going on there. Guys, I'm not the Spider-Man guy. Of course, that's why he's called Peter Parkour. So, Peter, I'm going to turn it over to him to let him tell you his thoughts on this trailer.
Little bit to unpack there. That looks. I'm into this one more than I am for Let There Be Carnage for sure. There definitely looks to be. All right, let me just unpack this. Okay, so we saw the little blip at the beginning of the trailer. I don't know why trailers are doing that now. They give like a teaser of the trailer they're about to show. I don't know why studios do this. It's just I don't get it. Anyways, into the trailer. So we see at the beginning of it, we see Eddie wearing the tropical suit, or the tropical wear that he was wearing in the bar when he gets zapped from was it the end of Carnage? I can't even remember. Anyways, he sees the battle of Spider-Man, and he gets sucked through, and then he gets blipped back after everything was said and done at the end of No Way Home, I believe. It's been a while. I'm sorry. There's a ton of other things to see. So looks like he's still wearing that same suit. So it looks like this takes place right after that. However, did he get blipped back to his own universe? Because we see apologies if I'm getting the name wrong, but Chiwetel Ejiofor's character taking the symbiote and pulling it back. We also see Juno Temple's character from Ted Lasso. They're looking at and analyzing it, but we also see our character, can't remember his name from Carnage, get pulled through. Is he a symbiote? Is he toxin? So we're seeing a little bit of that, so there could be a little bit of tease, but are we like pulling people from different directions? Was he never in the MCU? I'm not. I'm trying to place it together. So if I got it wrong, tell me. But we also see Mrs. Chan, our convenience store owner from the first film, and I believe the beginning of the second film. But is this the MCU's version? Again, if the MCU is not involved in this, my bad. Okay, I've got this wrong. So who is the big bad here? We're seeing the symbiotes that are coming from the planet of the symbiotes. Does that mean that the Black King is involved? Oh, there's so much to do here. But we're actually seeing, I believe for the first time, Eddie and Venom venomizing something else to gain their abilities. We saw at the end of the trailer with the horse. And we also got to see, I think for the first real time, I'm not including the end of the first Venom film, because again, I can't remember what happened in Let There Be Carnage because it's a whole thing. But he chomp, bites the head off. And it was a nice little nod, I think, to Venom being on the side of the plane when in Lethal Protector, he's working for the government. He's on the plane and he takes out some terrorists by pulling their heads off. So I'm wondering if that's a little nod to that or if it's just kind of a coincidence, but I thought it was pretty cool. What am I taking away from this? IMAX and premium formats coming out. Can't wait to see this for sure. Because again, Venom. Big vibes here for sure. I'm going to have to go back through this and watch it a couple hundred more times to see what is going to be going on here. But this definitely has my attention. Tom Hardy, you wonderful Eddie Brock. You've got my attention for sure. Really want to go see this. It sucks that I have to wait, but yeah.
I think you said it right, Peter. We are super, super excited to go see this film. I mean, my little takeaways before we send this off is, well, first of all, like you said, the Black King, Null, will he show up as some kind of superior big bad to lead us in the future of Sony? MCU? Are they combining? We have no idea. Also, you know, they can always take out Woody Harrelson and Carnage, etc., but no one is ever truly dead in cinema, and you know that as well as I do. So we don't know if Carnage is also going to be gone for good, or will we see him reappear somewhere else. As you said before, I can't remember the character's name, but there was a piece of symbiote left with him. People speculate he might become Toxin, which I think is like the son of Venom or some BS like that. I'm not the comic guy. That's why Peter steps in. But on the whole, like you said, Peter, super excited for this film. I do feel like I'm getting better vibes and more chills for this film than I did, or we did, for Let There Be Carnage. I think they realized that they let some people down with that one, and I do believe they're going to retcon a lot of this with Venom: The Last Dance. I think it's going to be, like I said, more cinematic, more story-based, draw us in as viewers, maybe try to break our hearts to characters that Venom, I mean, who feels bad for Venom? But this film may actually accomplish this. So, Peter, he is Peter Parkour. Thank you so much for joining in there, Pete, via satellite. As always, if you, the viewer, want to support the channel, we do appreciate if you would just take the time to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We are on our way to 10K. And like I said, he's Peter Parkour. I am the real Jussy. We are the Distorted Theorists. And like we always say around here, keep it real.